Hello. Only babysitting? Well, please enjoy that, Kargaden. Please enjoy it. I am on the Evergrace train today. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully this goes better than... How is my audio sounding? Because of how the new capture card is, the audio situation is kind of awful for me, for balancing. I also feel like my lighting's bad. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Let's see here. That's better. I think that should be good. That should be fine. Please put a bunch of garbage on the screen. I had like an extra 20 minutes to spare before the stream. I was like, let me throw a bunch of garbage on screen. There we go. How are you doing, Electric? Audio is good? Okay. I've heard the audio in this game is very good, and that I know a lot of people who very much really like it, and a lot of people who very much do not like it. So, we'll see where I land on the Evergrace soundtrack fence here. I guess I'll watch this opening cutscene. I haven't really looked at it. I can't remember if I streamed this before. I feel like I think I talked about it in a pickup video, is what happened. So I did poke around a little bit, and I remember talking about it a little bit. And I remember the kind of takeaway I had was like, this combat system reminds me of like Secret of Mana a little bit. With like the energy meter. Not that that's like a Secret of Mana specific thing. There's a lot of that kind of stuff, so. Oh, congrats. I forgot there was a, second Great Ace Attorney game. Watch that. Hey, Oscar, how's it going? Yes. Look, I was thinking about it today. I was like, will they go the Jesus Christ route or not? Like, the Xeno, like, fan base is, like, freaking out about all the ties they're making, or they're, like, in the trailer, like, oh, this is related to this thing and this thing. And I was like, well, will Jesus Christ come back? That's what matters. We'll see what happens, though. Klonoa ports? There are Klonoa ports. That was opening video. It seemed like a general, just like, here's a visual look at this game, rather than like anything actually story related. So I had a lot of problem with this game on the FrameMeister specifically, so we'll see if this looks better on the Retro Tink. It seems better right now, at least. So I was told by resident local, kind of not local actually. I actually don't know where she is, but I was told by Elena, Twitter faring Evergrace fan, to check out Darius before we check out Charlene. Apparently you can switch between both of these characters at any point throughout the game, but she recommended just playing through one at a time, so I'll take her recommendation. Let's see, okay. Analog is set to max. The pressure level, max pressure level with square. Oh, is this one of the games that use like the analog buttons is what happens? Okay, so performance digital analog settings. When analog set pressure level with it. I don't know necessarily what this means. I'm gonna just leave it on the default. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is one of those games where it like tracks the pressure of pressing the buttons. I don't think any of the like later PlayStation consoles has that feature, right? I think that was a PlayStation 2 specific thing. I keep wanting to press circle, playing too many English, Japanese PlayStation games.
Edinburgh. A continent that's home to a few people with strange marks called crests.
I don't know if this has any real relation to like a Dark Souls outside of
when I was young, my parents
From Software.
That was a tragedy caused by this cursed crest of mine. I swore revenge, and in my rage I swung my sword.
Voice acting's not bad.
I wanted to hide the crest forever with the blood that stained my hands. Burn it away with the flames of anger and hatred. Finally, I found the enemy. I entered the Biliana forest, and suddenly, a huge tree appeared.
Something about like the look of this reminds me of Valkyria Chronicles
This was only
cutscenes.
the beginning.
Maybe because like the Ragnite is like that same kind of glowing blue thing, and it shows up in cutscenes usually with like a black background. You guys are going to town on the Nintendo Direct talk. Yeah, I hope those Klonoa ports are good too. Like, are they ports of the like first game?
Are you okay?
Oh, that voice acting maybe not great. Are they ports of like the Wii version? And I think the second game was like a PS2 game, right? Are they ports of those, or are they like did they rework the graphics and things, or is it just like upscaled? I guess that's what I'm asking. Is it like a real remake or just like a remaster of those?
I thought you were dead. Did you have an accident? Why were you lying on the ground like that?
Yeah, now we're in real PS2 voice acting territory. Yeah, something about this game, like, I assume it's like 240p, maybe?
No, I'm human.
It's
Just
so
like
weird.
you. My name is Chrysalis.
Is it vibrating for you guys too? It is for me, yeah.
You're human?
This game just does not like being upscaled for some reason.
So,
Am I glitching out again too? That's annoying. Ugh. Ah.
Believe me, I don't wish to look like this. I was transformed against my will by a demon.
I might see if I can switch some stuff around and see if it helps.
you expect me to believe that?
Monsters invaded our country. You don't know? You must be from the outside, right?
Outside? Outside of what?
Looks like a PS2 game, yeah.
Outside of here. This isn't your world. It's completely different.
Oh yeah, Live Alive looks
Have you
very
ever
good as
heard
well.
of the Rebane Empire?
What about it?
You're in Rebane right now.
I don't believe in such fairy tales.
I'm serious.
Gosh.
Just take a look around. There are monsters everywhere.
Where am I? I just don't understand.
The Rebane Empire. It's a very troubled country now. You need to be careful.
Alright, is this gonna be weird? Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be weird. Alright, I probably should have trusted this ahead of time. If you don't know, I'm kind of busy for the rest of this month, so I haven't had a chance to like properly set things up as the way I normally would. Let me think about this. Let me just flip through some like settings here real quick and see if I can figure out like a good way to potentially resolve this. I'm trying to think, maybe just like swap between like resolutions real quick. We can find something that plays nice. No, that's still having it. It's just less noticeable since we have like since the resolution's like lower, so it's blurrier. This is 480p. It's still chopping up. Terrible battle stance, yeah. This game is a little weird in terms of animations in general. What is... Oh boy, now I'm getting like really delayed audio. What is happening? Video games. Are you guys getting really delayed audio? Can you see the punches like not lining up sound-wise? Great, start. Do a stream. Showed up for a second there. Let me think about what to do about this. Don't come here. Yeah, it's delayed. Alright, I think, yeah, something's... Now it's just like having a real fun time. Okay. Fix the audio issue. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do about, like, the bouncing thing right now. Now it doesn't want to stay synced. Even better. Just double check. Back at 720. We'll get there. Let me try. Let me just try taking it back down to 1080p for now. Let me try one more change here. All right. One moment. Played audio. Deactivate, activate. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also having that glitchy camera issue as well. I wonder if I'm having issues with my card, which will be very good. Don't hit me. Ouchie. I really just need to get a pause. Let me try this. Alright. Alright, hopefully this plays nicer. This is never how I want to start a stream, is technical issues. Alright, is audio synced? Okay. I think we're good. Alright, let me know if you guys notice anything weird going on. I'm playing this game in 16:9 right now, so it looks beautiful. Give me this sword. Hey, Alvi. And Cal Chip. How you doing?
Good. I'm so relieved. So you believe
It's still vibrating as well, but
I don't know what I
you're gonna have to just live with it. Sorry.
do know that I'm gonna need this.
Yeah, the OST definitely sounds crazy in this game.
Is a secret, but you should know. That sword is called Palmyra Armaments. It's not a regular sword. It's different.
I wonder if I can try like a different
It's magic.
de-interlace method
Right
or
out of a
something.
fairy tale. It'll make me 100 times stronger.
Wise guy. Think you know everything, huh?
Yeah, I think there's some weird thing happening with like the interlace that's just not playing nice.
Palmyra armaments can be upgraded with Palmyra pieces. It makes an item even more powerful.
And then all my camera's freaking out too now as well. See if that fixes it maybe.
You'll need a magician's help, though. And it still might not do you any good when you fight certain monsters. There are plenty
I have
of
not
monsters,
listened to any dialogue,
all
I'm sorry.
kinds, all types. You'll find something you can use in
Alright,
Give it a try.
we'll just live with what we got right now.
I will.
And maybe next
You're
time
telling the truth.
I'll have it cleaned
I
up.
see plenty of action with this sword.
I like Darius's voice actor. I'm not a huge fan of this fairy voice actor. Okay. Blue and Q3. Okay, that's all pretty straightforward. So I assume I want to equip sword. Now versus auxiliary. Okay. Yeah, this is a From Software game. They made a lot of stuff for many years, so it's interesting that like people are like I don't know, there's something weird about it because like From Software just like puts stuff out all the time, so it's not like too super surprising there's that many like From Software games. But I feel like people are always like, oh man, From Software game. It's crazy. And it's like, yes. I mean, they're all usually pretty interesting games. Can I run? Okay, I can. It drains my power though. Alright. Can I check signs? Oh, okay. What in the world is happening? Where is my health even? Is my health my total stamina bar? Or am I already reading the sign? Okay. So I think there might be some weird graphical glitch stuff happening too. Is great as well. I saw like Darius's leg like expand out for a little bit, which usually is like, hey, something in your hardware is just not right at the moment. Togi's pretty neat. I have not played a Togi, but I have heard very good things about a Togi. This something. Pretty much the only From Software game I've played is I played Enchanted Arms. I like Enchanted Arms a lot. Echo Knight Chip, I have played Echo Knight. Yep. I do like Echo Knight a lot. I only played the first one though. Oh, hey. Yeah. I think that's on like the Kingsfield engine, isn't it? If I recall correctly. Well, there's this blue dot on the map, so I guess we'll check this. This is the save point, I think, though. Oh. American game. Press the X button, please. I don't think I have any armor or anything yet. Almira action. Guess that's my chain there. Interesting, because this like menu is fine. I like how I lost like half my HP in the first room of the game. So. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's play this video game. Let me stop stressing about all the technical stuff. So there's two paths. I think we can go this way, and there's like another path over to the right there. I'm guessing my HP is also determines how much stamina I have. Do I have like an overall map? Is it just the tiny map? Oh, doing my camera in. Okay. Enchanted Arms is let me think about how. Okay, Enchanted Arms is a game I very much enjoy. I think the voice acting is great, and like the way that it is, you know, maybe not great, but I feel like it's one of those things where I could be wrong, but I feel like they kind of play into the cheesy voice acting a little bit. It does have like a dude.
You. What do you want? Go away. You bother me. We're all going to die. You, me, everybody. You only have a little time left.
Then I need to know this right away. Can I get to Castle Rubain from that cage?
I never thought of that. That's an interesting question. And if you can, you're not thinking of going to the castle, are you?
His feet are like
Yes.
very, very
I
square.
must go.
And also maybe
That's
like
not
sinking
true.
into his shadow a little bit.
Don't throw away the little time you have left. Get out of here and hide somewhere safe.
What is this? Am I like picking something off the floor? Or like... What is my W? Can like W like win for something? Like go in your W or something like that? Sorry, Alex. I missed like a part of the story, but I think like I don't know. It sounds like art classes can be pretty I don't know if stringent is the right word, but if you don't like 100% like do what they ask you to do or something, it seems like they get like really upset. Admittedly, I guess like I can kind of understand that. I did not see your full story there, but oh, interesting. You guys see how like that light goes through that tree? I assume it's the light from above. Oh, did I not see it anymore? Okay, so when you're close, it goes away. That's interesting. Or is that light coming? Is that like just a weird texture? No, that's light coming through the tree. It just looks really strange. I appreciate it. I'm guessing it's like a part of the tree effect, like itself kind of thing. Like it's just like, oh, a set of lines coming out of the tree, like a transparent texture. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen a tree look like that in a game before with lights. That's a strange thing. I have no idea where I'm going. I hope I didn't like miss some like very obvious text at the beginning, but I was too busy panicking, so I missed it all. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, like all these trees have it too. It's neat that it looks that way. It maybe doesn't look good, but I appreciate it. Like, I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see like things work in the way of like, oh, we can't actually do lighting, but we can do this, I guess. Can I crawl? Darius. Why can't Darius crawl? Oh yeah. D-pad does the same thing. Oh yeah, I forgot I can use like little baby attacks or big attacks. Can I go in the water? I can. Something about this area reminds me of like the Twilight Princess reveal trailer. One where he's just like running on the horse. Alright, I loop back around here. I think that, so if we go back to the beginning, I think there's like a path I did not go down there. So. But yeah, sorry, when you guys were talking about Nintendo Direct stuff, I was distracted. But yeah, like Klonoa stuff looks cool. I was surprised by Live Alive or Live Alive. I don't know how you actually like pronounce it. I should look at the actual Japanese name. I always called it Live Alive. Oh, there's a dude there. I was surprised by that. I do not think I will play it, but I appreciate that it's happening. I think it's cool, like the Mario Kart DLC stuff. That is a lot of DLC, and like I really like the Mario Kart 8 DLC. So, for the Wii U version. Who does this guy remind me of? I think he reminds me of a dude in Final Fantasy 11.
You're walking on dangerous ground. Go somewhere safe.
Oh man.
What about you? It's dangerous for you too, right?
Yes, but I promised I'd wait here.
Right here?
This is the closest place. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made it much earlier. It might be too late. Sorry to dump all this on you. It's really not your concern. Besides, I don't even know who you are. Huh? That mark on your hand.
Oh no! Oh no!
The crest.
No! 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 You know what? I think you can fall in this game, so I should not do that. I think the first time I played this game, I fell off the cliff and fell to my death. So, well, see ya, man. Jeez. Rest in peace. Yeah, I mean, so the nice thing is, for those not in the know, I'm transitioning jobs right now. I cannot talk about it much, but I'm transitioning jobs. And so hopefully next job I will have more freedom and flexibility and maybe less hours. So maybe I can do more RPGs then. I was like, at the end of the year, I was just like, so there's only one, so let's leave it. Okay, that's interesting. At the end of the year, I was like, I want to play RPGs, and I started up Monster Hunter Stories yet again for like the third time, and I did not do anything further than that after I started back up. I don't want to go. I don't want to die. I assume I cannot swim in this game. Is there anything suspicious that I want to actually look at over here? Is that? Yeah, it's just like a tree thing. If I see something in the water that looks suspicious, I will test the waters. But for now, I'll keep that. But yeah, RPGs are just kind of off the table right now, and Live Alive is an RPG, unfortunately. Although it sounds like that game is like really compartmentalized in a way that might be kind of like neat just play through. Because it's like 13 different stories or something like that, right? Life extract, because that heal me so I can run more. I press this dang circle button. There we go. Delicious. What game is it where you eat it and he goes like, nice? That's what just came to my mind, is like eating food in a game and the main character's going like, nice. I don't know if Raymond Bryce in Disaster Day Crisis says anything. I think he just goes like, where he eats the giant hamburgers. Is Kaze no Klonoa just like the normal, like the Japanese name for Klonoa, or? I know very little about Klonoa. I know I almost got the Wii game for $30 and then I proceeded to not to. And then, well, I got that little flower. Now what? And I think now it is, oh, that heals me. Okay, well, how convenient. And now I think it's a lot more expensive, so. But I think, I think you guys were talking about it earlier. I don't recall if it's like a port of the Wii version or not, but maybe. I'm kind of at this point right now where I feel really comfortable with the amount of games I have at the moment, and I don't feel like I'm really lacking into anything, so I don't feel a strong need to go pick up a lot of stuff at the moment. I feel like there is, like, if I go to a game store and just like browse, I'm sure I will like get something. Oh God. Wait, what did that text say? Oh, wait, what does that say? It kind of looks like he's saying Minecraft when he attacks me. It's not saying that. I don't know what it's saying. I can't get him. He's in the water. But okay. I know I'm familiar with the Wonder Swan games because I think there's like a PS2 version, right? Okay, this is where the tree was. But we already came this way. Do I not have a map at all? Help button. Tell me your action. There's tutorial. I assume tutorial is just gonna tell you. Okay. I'll hang off on the tutorial for now unless we really get stuck on like something that we need to do. But right now I feel like I just need to find where we need to go next. So the dude fell off the cliff. He just was like, oh, the crest. And then I haven't done anything since. There is the statue up here. He's saying magic craft is what that says, I think. I think that's what it says. Wahoo. I know Wahoo. And I know that like all those Klonoa games got sold as like a weird like STD thing or something. They were like, I don't want Klonoa, and it's like, yes you do, or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but it was all like weird. I don't really know, like, I'm kind of... Like, I'm always hesitant when people are like, oh, look, this game failed to perform because of the ad campaign kind of thing. Which I'm not going to say is not, like, you know, this is kind of suspicious. Can I clap here? I'm not going to say that that's, like, not true, but, like I think the big example I can think of is, like, Earthbound, where I don't know how you sell Earthbound, like, in the 90s. Like, I don't know. Although I feel like there's plenty of like puzzle platformers and stuff that you could probably look at when it comes to selling Klonoa. So I think maybe that's a situation where, yeah, maybe the marketing was pretty misguided and that may have affected the performance of the game quite a bit. And, well, there is this here, but I don't know if I can do anything with this. There is like a rock. Does everything have like a rock thing off it? Okay, maybe that's not. Well, these ones don't have rock things. This breaking at all? Like, that doesn't give me a rock, but this one does. But I wouldn't expect this one to break. Yet it rocks. There was the old dude. I can go back and talk to the old dude again and see what happens there. I went that way and it's just the waterfall, right? Let's go visit the old dude again. But yeah, Klonoa looks cool. I am interested in Nintendo Switch Sports. I might play the beta for that, just to see. I do not like the new art style very much, but that's not going to keep me from trying it out. I do appreciate they try to do something than just Mii's, though. Like, as much as I love the Mii's, I kind of wish either they would enhance the Mii's in some way, or they do something different. So they try something different. I don't like it, but that's okay.
An old dog.
An old dog.
I used to see him often. He seemed to like me. I'm asking you, have you seen a dog?
I have not seen a dog. They still have Mii's, yeah. They're in there, but they're not like the core like aesthetic of the game. And in my opinion, and maybe this is just me being like a Wii jerk or something. Like, when I look at Wii and you put it like a Mii and Wii, I'm like, that's blasphemy. Like, Wii has like a good aesthetic on its own. I feel like a lot of games that like have Mii's in it but are not designed for Mii's, the Mii's don't feel like a good thing to do. I mean, like do whatever you want, right? Like, I'm not gonna stop you from putting Mii's in and like you playing as your Mii and whatever. But like, I kind of like the more consistent art style and just like sticking with like the standard characters when I play this kind of games. And it feels kind of wasteful. Oh, it's that dog. Again, that's just me though. I will play with the standard boring characters, not the Mii's probably. But yeah, like I said, if they did do the Mii's, I'd want them to do something like Miitopia, where they really went all out with the Mii's and were like, hey, we're gonna give you a like a level of enhancement over Armor of Frost. Oh, I'm sorry, don't hit the dog. Can I pet the dog? All right. Maybe here. Darius just put his blue sweater on. All right. Well, I have Armor Frost now. Oh God. Yeah, I still like the Mii's. I just would like them to do something more with them at this point. And they did, like with the Wii U, like add some more stuff for the Mii's, which is nice. So. All right. And then obviously Xenoblade was there. I'm kind of mixed on Xenoblade right now.
No. What do you want? Someone, please.
Did he have the key? Is that how he got on the side? Human must die. Xenoblade obviously. But I like nothing shown for Xenoblade is like going to like excite me at this point. So, or nothing. Oh God. Nothing that they're shown so far at least. So. And probably not until they until they show gameplay, I probably won't have any real feelings on Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I am kind of surprised people were like surprised by the, well, maybe not surprised. Everything I saw about the game so far seems expected based off what they've been saying. Because they were like, hey, now that we have like an actual successful Xenoblade franchise, we're going to try to wrap this stuff in to like the original template that we made and like actually make a successful, you know, giant universe kind of thing. Obviously it's going to be altered and stuff compared to what it originally was, but that seems to be what they're going for, and that matches up. Also, like, aesthetically and everything, it definitely feels like kind of a mixture of the two. And I'm glad that we won't have to run into the situation like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not its own story. That's kind of one thing that frustrated me about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is just the fact that, like, mostly on its own story, but when it comes to the end of the game, like, it's not its own story at all. It's so strange. It feels like what happens in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just does not matter at the end. Like, it's just like a side story to what's happening, which is strange to me. But, yeah. Hey, Spencer. Yeah, I need to see some gameplay. That's for sure. I want to see that gameplay, and I want to have no idea what's happening. If I can look at that game and know what's happening, then I'm probably not gonna be as excited. But the same thing happened with Xenoblade Chronicles X, where I looked at the gameplay, I was like, oh, this looks like a Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and I do not like that game is so close to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 mechanically. But the structure, world design, tone, all that stuff was so different that it did not get in the way of me enjoying that game, for sure. And the combat was different. It's just the surface level was not great for that.
I'm still alive. Can't tell if that's good or bad luck. Oh well. I owe you one. I'll let you through. It doesn't make sense. Why you'd want to go there? Why not just jump off a bridge? I met a girl from Salta a while back. She was going there too. I wonder if she made it. Now go.
Now go.
Now go. Now go. Now go.
All right.
You.
Oh.
That's the crest of your hand. The cursed mark wasn't destroying the Empire enough for you. Now it makes sense. It's because of you that I was attacked, isn't it? I hope you die.
All right, see you, dude. Do I have like a mark on my hand? I guess. Oh, yeah, there we go. Xenoblade is the side story to 2, though. I would disagree that Xenoblade's the side story to 2. But that's a conversation for another day. So something I probably won't be able to figure out on stream. Let me try something real quick. My camera might freak out here real quick. Okay. Don't look at that. Don't look at my room. I'm gonna lower the resolution on my camera and see if that helps. Like, I'm so small in the corner, it being 1080 doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I always want something new from Monolith Soft, and so the fact that they are announcing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is like, hey, buddy. He's got a friend. The fact that they are announcing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is like enough of like a, oh, okay, kind of thing for me. But I can't get him off me. What is going on with that? But, you know, I'm not going to sit there and be like, I felt that way with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And I was just like, I kind of just want them to move on. And I very much enjoyed Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So that definitely doesn't mean I won't enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles 3. What's going on with this guy? He just... Can I leave and come back and just get him off me? Or is he a status ailment that's going to follow me? I'm poisoned again. But yeah, and I think when it comes to the story stuff, if they go into their weird, you know, Bible stuff or whatever that they love, you know, I don't mind that per se, as long as that's not like core to enjoying the story. Like, have that be the bonus stuff that like the people who love going to like the Xenoblade wiki, you know, enjoy. But like, don't make that kind of like the centerpiece of your plot. So, in my opinion. Will I ever get unpoisoned, or is this just a forever until I use an antidote? Oh, are these like level up? Well, don't seem to have anything that can help me right now. Will poison kill me is the next great question.
Greetings. Welcome to my shop.
It's so strange because, yeah, I saw that quote about him saying like, oh, I've been playing this since like 2 or whatever.
The winner there.
And like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just feels so tacked on. Like, is the strangest thing to me. I don't know. It's strange to me. I don't really understand a lot of decision making behind that game, but you know, at the end of the day, I really enjoyed the game. I had a great time with it, and like, let me not talk about something negative. So like, one thing I love about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is that like, it actually keeps its like characters
Looking for Halmyra armaments, you say? They're all different. Some work well, some don't.
like, I think that game keeps the entire cast very involved the whole time. And so the problem Monolith Soft has always had, where they just like get stuck on their main character, and like at some point nobody else matters, just the main character. And like, I think even though it comes at the expense of kind of other characters, or rather at the expense of Rex, they do keep everybody involved by kind of creating like non-existent drama with Rex in some ways. Oh, I do have a thing. Oh, so that reduces my luck and resistance. I don't know what luck does in this game. Okay. So that's one thing. Oh man. Okay. Oh, is this all armor I can buy too? Well, I don't know how, like, how much money matters in this game. Speed boots. Does it say what they do?
This one?
Cash. That's like all my money, but... and minus a ton of luck.
This one? That's a bargain.
Alright, well, that's a bargain. And now we're poor. Boy. Already looking like a train wreck. Okay, what does this do for me? Does it make me run faster? Is it a dash attack? That's what this is? Is this just forever? I just... dash forever? Okay. Alright. I'm out. But yeah, I will definitely enjoy those games, for sure. Other than Xenosaga 3 and Project Cross Zone, I like most video games they put out. So it's a pretty strong bet. Whatever they put out, I'll end up liking. So I am barely doing any damage to this guy. And there are a lot of this guy. Is it because, like, maybe his front is not vulnerable? Doesn't seem like it has a huge impact on... Or do these pants reduce my attack or something? Is that what's going on here? I think it does reduce my... No. Never mind. The only thing that goes down is my luck. That shouldn't affect anything. Maybe they just have a lot of HP? And there are a lot of guys. I might just leave. He's almost dead, though. Okay. Alright. I like these like little dialogue things that show up. I don't know what they're communicating, but I mean, obviously that one's like, I'm gonna attack, man, but gosh. Oh gosh. This feels like maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I think ooh. Can I put the chain combo on? Doesn't seem like it. Do I risk taking one more hit? Oh, there's... I wonder if like having lower health also means I can't do as much damage. Oh, I have not enough power. Oh man. This feels like I should not be doing this. I mean, it's working out, but... Is there an EXP system in this game? I don't think so. I think it's all armor. Have I looked at the Palmyra action menu? Yeah, it's like my chain attack and stuff. Also, what is that like bottom right thing that says 0x? Is that my weapon? Did my weapon break or something? Maybe my weapon broke. Okay, I think my weapon broke. That killed them very quickly. Okay. No, it looks like there's like a durability system or something. Well, got a clue. Oops. Wait, how do I? What am I doing? How does this menu work? What is this like auxiliary and? Oh, it says now is what it says. Can I like switch to the auxiliary one or something? Huh. All right. Well. We'll go punch some stuff. I played most of Final Fantasy 1 not realizing that monks did more damage hand to hand. That didn't seem to help me out much. So I gave him like, I forget what I gave him. It was something stupid. So he was like doing barely any damage the entire game. I was like, why is he doing like no damage? Come to find out, monks, they punch. So, I think like I found out by like playing Final Fantasy 11, and I was like, oh, monks like are punchy dudes. And then so, this is the Game Boy Advance remake of one, I should say. I never played original Final Fantasy 1. I don't remember the last time I saved. That says 20 minutes. I think we might be a little bit back. We might be outside. Almira? Maybe did we save after we went to the shop? Nope. Oh boy. All right. One of these games. Go back to the save point when you die. Therefore, save every possible time you can. All right, we gotta go. Okay, let's go get the dog. Great start. Yep. It is one of those, which is okay. I'm fine with that. I wish games were more upfront with that initially, but when you're going back to something like this, you should know. You should be a responsible adult and just save all the time.
I'm
I have... Okay, let's go get that dog. At least we know what we're doing, so we can progress fairly quickly, I think. Let's go be over this way. I don't get the impression that, like, EXP is really a thing. Oh, the money is the thing. And money feeds into equipment. Oh. Alright, well. Come on. How do I unzoom? There we go. One of the things that drove me crazy was watching Game Grumps play Castlevania 64 fully zoomed in the entire time. And I'm like, please. This was years and years ago at this point. But, you know. One of those things, it happens. What was it? We found out something about Parasite Eve like way late. It was like the fact that you could upgrade your stats. I'm sure somebody in the future will watch that stream way later after the fact and be like, what are you doing? Why aren't you upgrading your stats? I forget, was there something over here? I don't think so. There was like a flower. Did I get the flower already? There we go. There we go. Perfect. I wonder if I should save my sword? I don't know. I feel like from this era in particular, it is, will this game send me back to my save file when I die? And then also when I press start during a cutscene, what will it do? Will it skip the cutscene? Will it give me the option to skip the cutscene? Or will it pause the cutscene? Who can say? You'll just have to find out. One of the nice things about the Wii, though, specifically, is that you could use the home menu most of the time. So even if you were, like, not sure, you knew you could pause the game using the home menu during, like, a cutscene. There are occasionally times you could not, but usually it was pretty reliable. Okay. Alright, we're not that far back. Yeah, for, like, 2/3 of the game. Alright, dude. I made the same mistake as last time. Oh, I don't have my chain combo. Industrial Spy Operation Espionage. That game, we didn't know you could use the map, like, as a way to direct characters for most of it. Dang it. I'm doing bad. But that was not as useful as I thought it was. After we finished that game, I went back and tried that feature, and it was not great.
I'm still alive.
It just, you had to click through like 8 menus to get to that screen, and like it would just not. It was just not convenient for like how you want to use it. It was maybe like a good thing to use in like a tricky situation, but at the same time, like depending on the depending on like the map layout, like even if you
Hell out of here!
even if you told somebody directly where to go, depending on their position, they would not take the right way to get there and they'd get stuck. So you had to know where to send them first to send them somewhere else. Man, I love Industrial Spy Operation Espionage, but geez, that game. Alright. I think this is the safe one. Yes. Give me the red fruit. The other one's the one that has the little monkey that grabs onto you. So is that guy like breaking that crystal or? All right. Safe. Safe. So. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about maybe playing Space Raiders this weekend. I need a short game to play. And I think that game's only like an hour long, so. That being said, I think it's like maybe an arcade style game where it's like it's an hour long if you beat it kind of thing. Okay, so like dash boots are cool. Dash boots are cool. Dash boots aren't cool. They were expensive though. Okay, there is a fixed option there, so.
This one.
Yeah, I cannot afford that. Oh, I'm also poor this time, so did not get enough money, did not kill enough random stuff. Summon a tree. Well, we have a body piece right now, so let's not worry about that. I have a headpiece, so that's fine. There are more weapons. There's like a club over there, though. And then let me grab a potion just in case. Considering last time.
This one. That's.
Let me grab 2 potions just in case. I don't know what release emblem means. I am bootless right now, so let's grab some boots. Looks like woven boots are the only ones I can afford right now.
This one.
And that's just like a general stat boost. We will go bootless for now. Oh, change the color, I guess. Did it soft lock? I mean, I don't know if it was a soft lock as much as like they were just like, whatever, if you fail, that's on you, man. Like, they did not care if you succeeded or not. So, God, I love that game though. It's just so not good. I had someone reach out to me because I forget who it was. Some guy who's in like the retro game YouTube scene was talking about the worst Dreamcast games of all time or something. And he mentioned that and he was like, is this true or is this guy just like exaggerating? I'm like, no, Industrial Spy is not a good video game. As much as I desperately want to like it is just not great. Although I had somebody post a comment on the video recently that was like, hey, I played this when I was a kid and I loved it. I'm like, oh yeah, man. I'm kind of curious to know like how he felt about it as a kid exactly. Like that's really interesting. Like, because that game is a game that is hard to get into. Yeah, now I got our club. There's a, I don't know what that was. It looked like a bee flew at me. Yeah. I've had multiple people also comment on those videos being like, oh, I actually was never able to beat this game, so. Let's go, help out this dude over here who's like smacking this crystal or something. Ah! Oh! Did that happen to me last time? Was I just not paying attention last time? I don't think I got up there last time, though. I feel like I just got, like, knocked off by an enemy or something. Alright, well, we're not going to go to the shop again. I don't think we need to go to the shop right now. I could have saved after the shop, but I kind of want to have a save file just in case. But, we can always come back for an antidote if we need it. So. I love the characters Industrial Spy Operation Espionage. I want Industrial Spy Operation Espionage to be a OVA or something. Like, that's what I want. I want more story from that game. But I love all the characters, just not a lot of story happening in it. So is it the club that's, like, floating at me? Okay, yeah, it's the club that is. Like, oh, man. Anyways, enough Industrial Spies. I'll forever regret Industrial Spy, but at least we beat it. I'm glad we did. Thank you for putting up with that for me. I know that was like a 15-part stream game because of how bad it got at times. Bridge control device. Okay, we're gonna press this. Now there's arrows that can come flying off this thing. So let's go right here. Okay. Arrows were dodged. Safe. The ultimate stream game. Are you saying you guys want me to go back? Oh my god. Want me to go back to playing more Operation Espionage? You can see the little tips there. I wonder if there's fall damage in this game. Outside of just falling to your, like, absolute death. I should probably heal. I'll find the button eventually. I guess in some ways you could maybe make a connection to, like, Dark Souls with, like, the random trap stuff. I don't know who worked on this game, so I have, like, no idea if there's, like, any, like, staff connection whatsoever, so. I have only played about 5 hours of Dark Souls, so I am not up and up on that. And I don't know if I ever will play more Dark Souls at this point in my life. Undecided. Would there be a benefit to me doing so? Absolutely. But time. Got more important things to play, like Pokemon Channel, the most important video game of all time. Ooh, I missed terribly. Got a bunch of, like, 1-hour Wii games to play. What's that one game called? Spy Games? Elevator Mission or something like that? That was fun. I enjoyed that game. Was that a waste of time? Absolutely. But it was good. Alright. Bridge. Let's save real quick now that we are back here. Apparently, somebody linked me, like, the Spy Games developer, and it was, like, some Taito, like, off-branch or something like that. Or some, like, people who left Taito. Like, that's interesting. I forget what else they made, but they made, like, a decent amount of stuff, I think. Spy Fiction is... yeah. Become Pikmin, yeah. What's it? It's like the Denpa Man. You guys remember that? I feel like I saw Denpa Man recently. The, like, off-brand Pikmin, like, intentionally... They're supposed to be more like... They're almost like Wario Pikmin in some ways. They're kind of like old men Pikmin. There's like 3 of those games, I think. Okay. That is a jump to my death, probably. Maybe we'll get back to Spy Fiction. That is something that I have always wanted to do. This looks like a boss room, maybe. That guy looks like a boss. Don't really know what that does for me. Is there a way I can like switch weapons or something? What was that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Up and down on the analog stick. Okay.
How dare you enter here?
Looking for a lock on like this game would have it. Seems like it's pretty... Okay. Seems like there's maybe like not so much of an AoE on it. They just kind of smack him in the butt. Sweaty man. Hey, Mr. T, how's it going? It was pretty good. I don't know anything about Dump Man other than that it existed. I wish I played it. Most RPGs, if you ask me, Ben, did you play this? Like, I wish I played it. I just have not made a lot of great time for it. Oh, he guarded that. How fancy of him. Like, get his butt. Easy. Easy. All right. Treasure chest. Any secret traps? Boots. I wonder if I'll have to like come back here to buy those items that I saw, or if like I can pick them up whenever I want, basically. Oh, is this just like a death pit right behind the treasure chest? How nice of them. Part of me wants to go back and save, but... Alright. I feel like maybe I should save that, given how much damage it's doing. I forget what those guys do. What is this? Put on, take position, that miraculous power. I put on. I put Darius on. We talked a little bit about it earlier, Mr. T. I'm indifferent right now, but I will probably very much enjoy it in the future. I'd be very surprised if I came out of that game not really liking it. Unless they really like Xenosaga Episode 3 it, and they're just like, roll everything back. Put Jesus in, take out all the mechanics though. I was watching somebody on Twitter play through Xenosaga Episode 2 recently, and man, were they just like pure suffering like with that game. I was like, oh man, that's the one I like. Which, I mean, is not too uncommon for me, right? So, a little worried. Maybe I should have gone back and saved. It was not that far, but too late now. Antidote. How nice of it. I hope this is just not, like, spawning nonstop. Okay. I'll see you, dude. Oh yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah, I think there's a team working on the fan translation for that, right? I was scared the bridge was just gonna like bust open on me. I did get a copy while I was in Japan, so That healed him. Okay, that hurt him. But I'm gonna need to play through Summerbringer first. I would like to play through Summerbringer before, you know, Blade 3 comes out. Will that happen? Whole other question. We'll see. After this month, I should know better, like, what life is gonna look like and how I can fit things around a bit differently. It may also mean that I could do like a stream for Nintendo Directs and stuff in the future. That would be kind of nice. So. All right. There's the save point I've been looking for. Oh, it's in limbo? Okay. I had kind of somewhat confidence because the team who worked on it did put out Endless Frontier Xseed, and I believe that translation was solid from what I heard. I didn't like hear anything amazing about it, but I heard like it seemed like it was also fine. Not that like I know of the quality or anything like that, but and like that doesn't, even if they do it, that doesn't diminish the work they've done on it, right? Still super appreciated because I've always wanted to play Xseed, so.
Welcome to my shop.
I haven't looked at this guy. Is like an elephant or
My
something?
merchandise.
Merchandise. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be. Okay, well.
Looking up for Palmyra armaments, you say?
Armaments?
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so this is all the same stuff then.
This one?
Ooh. I'm scared to use the dash boots given like how many hits there are in this game.
What color would you like?
Does this cost anything to do? We can make it match my current outfit a little bit better. That doesn't really match color-wise, actually. Maybe just like a...
Is this okay?
What's happening? Okay, just like 10 gold. Alright.
I am the only one who can upgrade your Palmyra armaments.
Myra.
Is this okay?
330. Might be good to repair my weapons, maybe?
It's really beat up. You should take better care of it. This one?
Okay. Does armor...
This one?
Armor probably has...
Which one?
Which one? Okay. Blades, like a cleaver. We'll hold off. I'm feeling okay damage-wise right now.
This one?
Summon tree. That was somewhat cheap. Increased strength, lowered intelligence, lowered luck.
Some armaments can perform Palmyra action. It depends on what you bought. This is the purest form.
I think it's just like a dude at
Palmyra armament.
H-Tech who did this voice.
Give it a try.
Chrono Cross, I was curious how Chrono Cross was going to be received, because, like, I got the impression that people wanted, like, a remake of Chrono Cross, and, well, they did actually do work on it, right? It is kind of like the Final Fantasy VIII, Chrono Cross, or, oh my gosh, Final Fantasy VIII, like, look to it. I saw people complaining about, like, the AI upscaling, which I don't know enough about that stuff, but I'm glad they at least tried it. Because I don't think Square Enix has done a lot of AI upscaling in the past, right? No, they may have done it for Final Fantasy VIII. Can't remember, so. Is Kirby called Kirby Discovery in Japan? I was looking at the Japanese Direct, and I think it, like, I did not, like, think hard about it, but I think the katakana just said Discovery or something. I feel like Chrono Cross would come before Chrono Trigger remake would come before Chrono Cross full one, but I still haven't played Chrono Trigger. That's one of the games on my list of eventually. I had someone who offered me $100 to play Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, and I was like, maybe eventually. I don't know. At the time, I probably should have taken the money. I was not exactly, I think it was like when I was unemployed. So probably if I was going to take $100 to play Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross, that was probably the time. But I was just like, maybe eventually. There's just like nothing over in these like corners for some reason. There was like summon tree, right? Is this something? That like an attack or? I don't know. Hey Joshua. Oh, hey Wei. How you doing? We are just playing old video game yet again. So. Oh yeah, Front Mission. I have not played Front Mission. I'm glad that's being made. I don't know if I will play that. I think in Japan there's like some game called like Loop 8 that kind of looked interesting. I forget what kind of game it was. I don't know if it's an RPG, if it's just like an adventure game or something. I like the look of it though, aesthetically. And there's like that Square Enix like mystery game that looks kind of neat. All right, let's read about the Day of the Green Moon. A new bridge will be installed in the laboratory. So far, it seems difficult to handle. We'll do a test run tomorrow. We couldn't do one today. We didn't have the blue and red spheres. Well, there are blue and red spheres here. Oh no. There are no longer blue and red spheres here. Alright, well now I know what all those nests are for. Yeah, I had a very strong feeling that was a Shibuya 428 or whatever it's called game. So. Sorry, what could be a Patreon goal, Mr. T? Chat's going by pretty quick, so I don't remember. I just scrolled up and saw. Okay, Bird is not here. Let's see. Is this the pro strat? I'm probably not actually getting speed now. I might flatten down the Patreon goal stuff at some point. Currently, I think it is too much managing two different like paid content levels, so I might just like put everything at the $5 level. Just simplify things, and then like the $3 levels where you can just like basically submit stuff if you want. All right, where was the other one? I think it's like the beginning of the area. There's another nest. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross reviews. If I did something like that, I would just talk about it normally on stream, probably, or like on you know the channel. I think. I don't think I really want to lock that kind of content behind barrier. It probably will just be like stuff that, for better or for worse, does not matter. But, you know, me just like taking a PC out of a box, I thought was like a fairly decent one to try, and I edited that video in a way that was kind of fun. So like it felt like I was learning something from it. You might like I might do Kaminazo stuff again, and I will probably like do a similar technique of like editing that together with like the highlights of the video and everything, but maybe on Patreon I'll just do like the full raw upload of that. I just know I don't want to stream that game because that game is really difficult to stream and like feel good about it if I'm not making progress. So
outside, you'd never guess. Okay, what's the plan?
What time is it? 8:18? Okay.
We're gonna defeat the demon. I mean, you are. I'm not a fighter.
Demon?
Kind of looks like a little stingray.
He's the one who destroyed this empire. If you defeat him, you'll be able to return back to your own world.
Yeah, it feels like this has been going longer for some reason.
Demon.
Maybe because I was just so
I think
lost.
it's easier if you go see him for yourself. Okay, we're not getting anywhere standing here. Let's go.
I think at the Japanese Direct they showed off Cloud and Squall. Maybe I don't know if that was just at the same time or if for the Chocobo racing. But I think they're DLC. I think like you have to buy a season pass or whatever. So I think I might be done with season 1 of First Soldier. Like I just feel like there's not a lot of enthusiasm for me to push forward on leveling. Like I thought about like capping out my level, but just given how busy this month is, I just don't think it's like a good use of my time. Like all I'm really getting is like 2 additional pools and like Rufus Banner or something, which is just like whatever, right? Okay. Oh, we'll left here first. I think that's a save point up there though, maybe? Choose. What you doing? I think I hit the wall. Oh, maybe they just like split when you hit them? Oh no! I don't know what to do about this. Okay, that time Alright, well. Worked out, I guess. Yeah, maybe I should go to that crystal first. All right. Oh, I'm a rock. I guess I'll make a separate save file just in case. I don't know what to do about being a rock. Maybe there's like an anti-petrification thing I can get at the shop.
Hello. Let me know if I can show you something.
Oops. Well, I own all these, so let's see. Maybe I have an item that will help me with this. Do I own all these? I thought it said owned, but maybe I don't own it. Dang it.
You pick though. This one.
That removes paralysis.
This one.
Removes a sealed Palmyra action.
That. This one.
Removes curse status? Maybe I'm cursed? Does it say what I am? I don't know what status I am. Well, let's see if I'm cursed. Nope. Nope. Alright.
You pick the.
Alright. Well. Good luck. Front rail. I don't think I really did anything after that last thing. Day of the Dark Moon. Taking a child to me, let's go through all that. Child. wonder if this is like just lore or if I'm supposed to be getting something out of this. I think it's just lore of being like, oh no, things are bad. Oh, it looks like using Crush on something might help. Heavenly Sphere. Whoops. What was that? Is that a weapon? Is this just like a statue I'm gonna smack somebody with? Or like a globe? Alright. Sure. Oh, there's an enemy there. Maybe? Or is it the door? No, that's the enemy. Not really sure me being like petrified does, although my H is drained or something. Ugh. Alright. Armor, I'll take that, I guess. Royal Robe. Mostly stats down. Intelligence is the only thing that goes up with this. But yeah, I think I want to stick to the tree gear for now. This does feel like a From Software game. I can confirm. This era of PS2 video game from a developer like From Software. This feels like. Guard lift. I wish I could look at the larger map to see like I don't know if that. I don't know. Let me head down this way. Yeah, I had heard about that. I would like that for Namco X Capcom for sure because like looking into that stuff before, it did not seem particularly like convenient, like playing on a slim PS2. I healed him. I assume because they're both blunt or whatever. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in looking at that. I think you still need like a free McBoot and then maybe also like a magic something as well. I did not do a lot of research into it. I just kind of like saw like some chatter about it. I think you could play burn games from like a free McBoot as well, but I don't know for sure. I never looked like too deep into it because I didn't have any like particularly strong need for PS2 stuff. And at the time, the big thing I was just trying to do was just play import games. And so I looked at the prices of like Japanese and European PS2s, like this is actually pretty cheap. So I just bought a Japanese and European PS2 instead. I think the European PS2 was like 30 to 40 bucks or something like that. Then the Japanese PS2, I could have gotten it cheaper, but I think it came out to be like 70 because I got the hot pink one. So. Hmm? Oh. Noises were made. I do not see them. Let's go and keep going. Is this the guard lift? I don't think so. I think the guard lift was more like blue. Oh, nice, Oscar. Was it like in a junk bin or something and like worked or something like that? Or is that just... Oh. Nope. Get off me. Soul of the Goddess. Okay. Sounds like that's maybe a dungeon item. Easy enough. Hot. I think I have seen pictures of people with their pots on their head in this game. So I think that is a helmet, maybe. Pot confirmed. Oh, this is a nest. Oh, did my head turn... Did I turn into a rock because I was wearing that, like, leaf too long? Is that what happened? Did I turn into, like, soil or something? Oh no! I'm Frankie from Gabriella's Ghostly Groove. I gotta feed the chickies on my head. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like Japanese junk bins sure are just like, why not kind of things. Like, I don't know why, like, I'm sure, like, you don't want to just end up with, like, I guess there's, like, the recycling thing in Japan, so, like, you have to, you know, run to the issue where you have to recycle stuff if it doesn't work, which can cost money, I think. Admittedly, I think that's kind of the same here, but I think I've heard, like, Las Vegas is, like, really great at recycling, but the problem is that it's only good at recycling stuff at the Strip. Everywhere else, it's terrible. So, like, even though we have really good recycling ratings or whatever, it is, like, the city itself is just, like, trash fire when it comes to recycling things, so. But I'm still thinking about getting rid of my CRT. Been on my mind for a while. This is a video game where I need to use an item in front of something. I don't think we've done that yet, and there was like the orb thing. So I'm gonna guess probably not. This is not on fire. I don't know if it should be. I haven't seen anything that would like look like where I should put that goddess soul thing. Hey, dude. Ugh. Oh, and then also, Buddy Mission Bond didn't get announced, so that Nintendo Direct was terrible. Sorry, guys. Nintendo committed a crime, and I can't forgive them. Unless they have if that is truly the 2022 first half lineup, I would be very surprised if Buddy Mission Bond comes out later at any point, unless somebody else brings it over. Like if Koei Tecmo's just like, we don't have enough handsome men game out, we have to put Buddy Mission Bond out. Which is crazy because like Square Enix is localizing that one like really Japanese FMV mystery game, and then Buddy Mission Bond is just stuck forever. Please save me. 0 out of 10. No Buddy Mission Bond. I know. Garbage. They even have a concert going on like in 2 weeks that I won't be able to attend, virtually or in person. Although I don't think it's an in-person thing. I think they mentioned something about like using Crush earlier. All right, Crush was used. I'm digging this bird hat. Ow. What is that? Is that a squirrel? Is that a bad squirrel? A good squirrel. Oh. Oh. Are you my friend? Can I? It seems too fast to be able to pick him up. I don't want to hit him, but... No, I don't think I can pick him up. Oh! Alright, well. Beauty boy's gone, sorry. I was like, I can't seem to hit him, so it's probably fine. No. Tried too hard. Crush squirrel. I mean, look, it is still in Japanese, so like if you wanna do, I was not paying attention. I shouldn't have slashed him. I mean, I guess it technically was a monster. It had the monster spawning animation, right? I'm fine. It's like a lot of them. See, he's not dead. He's just like teleporting. I don't think I can pick him up though. Yeah. What you doing, buddy? Alright. But yeah, I mean, you can always play in Japanese if you want to. You don't have to. No, there's something going on over there. There's definitely something that's like, hey, it's kind of a curiosity because it didn't get localized, right? But at the same time, I think I'd rather people just be able to play the game. Like, as much as I enjoy going through with like an auto translator and everything, like, I think that game is worth a localization. But I think it's just maybe too much game to localize is the thing. Like, it is very, very, very dense with text. And, you know, maybe it's straightforward, simple text. There's a lot of, like, graphical text things, too. Like, I feel like they'd have to do a lot of graphics work is the other problem. I just feel like there's a lot of things in the way of that game getting localized, unfortunately. And, like, the audience is not... Wait, my bird's gone? Are they there? Bird! Why do things just, like, start turning into, like... No, I'm rock, too. Why do I keep turning into, like, rock? Does that mean, like, my cat's just dead or something? I don't know. It's weird. I don't understand. That healed them. Okay, that did damage. Oh, I moved too much. Actually, I was in the Games for Girls chat, or Discord, and we were talking a little bit about, I feel so bad, like, oh, man. They're in that Discord channel, and they're like, oh, man, Style Savvy might happy at this direct, and, like that's how everyone is, right? Everyone's like, oh, this might be the one. This might be the direct for Buddy Mission Bond. But, like, to see them be, like, genuinely disappointed about, like, Style Savvy not coming, I was just like, oh, I don't know. I mean, I never want to say, like, don't get your hopes up kind of thing, but I feel like that's the way you gotta approach directs without, like, making them sad. If you expect things, then it's sad. I do not expect Buddy Mission Bond to ever get localized, so if it doesn't, I'm okay, generally. I just would prefer it to be localized, right? Although I do feel like this is, like, the last chance, probably, for Nintendo of America to bother with it. But I was, like, not really expecting it to happen. But yeah, they were just like, oh, no Style Savvy. I'm like, yeah. Yep, no Style Savvy. But we were looking at the Style Savvy Developers Wiki, and we were looking at their Sin Sophia. Oh, ow. This is bad. I need to get out of here. I don't know what's happening, but it's not good. And now I'm poisoned. Okay. Do I have anti-poison armor or anything like that? But it seems like the developers haven't announced anything for this year, so maybe there's like a chance they'll get it'll happen. Okay, I think I gotta repair these things is what's happening here. Aerial play. Well, I don't think I can do anything there right now. Style Side is great. There's been a lot of them, I will say. So, like, I kind of hope they move on, but, you know, that's me, right? I'm at the point where I'm at with Style Savvy, where I am with, like, a lot of games, where it's like, oh, like, Style Savvy has had, like, 4 releases, and I've played one of them, so, like, unless they really change the formula, there's just, like, not a lot that is going to really get me on board with Style Savvy again. And I could just play the 3DS ones just fine, right? So, same thing with Mega Man. It's like why I was not excited for Mighty Number 9, despite really liking Mighty Number 9. Creature. I will say, Pokemon Channel took me by surprise. I was not expecting to like Pokemon Channel that much, and I did really like Pokemon Channel. I know this is not a very high bar for me because I have only played like Red, Blue, Silver, and White, but I would say I enjoyed Pokemon Channel more than any of those video games. That does not mean it's a better video game than those games. Please understand. I just liked it better, like playing it better. But they're very different video games, right? So like, don't listen to me. I'm just saying the feelings that I feel.
This one. This one. This one. This one.
What else? I need to repair my headgear. That's the other one. Then maybe see if we have any like gear that can like prevent poison or something like that.
This one.
I wasn't quite sure what was happening honestly with the floor. I came out of it poisoned.
This one.
There's like elemental defense stats as well.
This one.
Astute turban.
This one.
Okay. No headpieces seem to help me.
This one.
That's just some boots.
This one.
Float.
That's
probably what I need.
good.
Good work. Oh, it's Lost Kingdom 0. Is this game like Lost Kingdom 0? I don't feel like there's a lot in connection with this game with Lost Kingdoms. How are you doing, Mario Party lover? 10? 10. Was that a recent name that you decided upon for YouTube? Or is this like an ancient name that you're just stuck with now? I feel like I don't use Akulian that much outside of like Twitter at this point. And I made that name when I was like 13. Alright, so did we ever go up the guard elevator? Also, I'm gonna apologize, Mario Party 10. I'm having technical issues with this stream, so if you're like, wow, this is the worst Evergrace has ever looked. It's actually mainly my webcam is where the problems are. There were some issues with like jitteriness, although I'm not noticing it as much now. I feel like the game might be squished though. Are you guys seeing a squished video game? I think you're seeing a squished video game. It only took me hours to figure that out. How can I fix that? How can, oh, don't, not that. How do I change the squishy? With this button? That made it more squishy. Get rid of that. This might be very loud for a second. I apologize. This looks weird too. But the circles look more circle? Oh, the game is jittery from the start? Okay. This looks good. Does this game support 16:9? Is this something I'm not aware of? What's going on here? This looks bad. Like, the circles look right. The dimensions look wrong. But I know for sure the other way we had displayed was absolutely wrong looking at it. Alright, well, this is what we're getting for today. This looks like a 16:9 video game resolution going on right here. I don't know. That is a wide... It is wide. You're right. That is wide. What is going on? Alright. Well, we might have to just live with this. It looks too wide. Okay, do you guys prefer wide or too squished? Because right now I can't get either one. Is that more right? Is that right for you guys? Let me do this. I think that's more right. Takes after white shulk. This looks right. Yeah? Question? Yeah? I think this is good. Alright. This is still not how I see it, but it's good enough for me. Okay. Well, apologies for the wide, the squished and wide. Squished then wide. Alright, let's go check out that elevator. Yeah, I just gotta do some testing, but unfortunately right now, I just don't have a lot of time to do it. Maybe I'll take some time this weekend and try to figure it out. Yes, up. Up we go. Don't worry about it, Alex. It was just like me settling earlier when we had all the technical issues, and I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna work with this. And I thought it looked fine on stream, but actually looking at the stream, it was not fine. So, yeah. Next week we'll have it right, and I won't be glitching out either on my video. Anyways, video game. Symbol of life. This... Oh, okay. This is like the fountain that we did earlier. Okay. Although I think I just healed recently, didn't I? Alright. And then once we're done with this, we need to go back to the float boot room. Okay, this is sealed. Alright. So actually, this was the float room. Oh, no, that was the healing room. Okay, so I don't think we can do anything here then. Let's go back to the floaty room. Or I assume the float boot room. Boat room. Also getting... Oh! Okay. I was hoping I was like just out of range of... Oh, no. Whatever. Get out of here. Armory. Alright, shoes. Give me shoes of floating. Here we go. Okay. Oh, boy. Is this a forever float or nope? No. Okay. We made it. It's okay. It's fine. We figure it out. No damage. No damage whatsoever. Not that I know where I'm going. Okay, it's just the room that was locked off at the, or the gated off at the beginning. Nope. I don't think I should be able to crush these doors, but let me get my energy back up. The From Software Poison Swamp, yeah. Alright, I don't think I can bust this down. Sealed. Can I open this from this side? Cannot. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier. I have not played that many From Software games. Like Lost Kingdoms, Enchanted Arms and Echo Knight are really the only ones. But this definitely feels more like the From Software I hear about more so than I have experienced. So, which to some degree, I feel like Lost Kingdoms has that kind of like almost oh man. Is there another path here? Let me in. Thank you. I don't think I have any antidotes left. Lost Kingdom has like kind of that weird directionlessness about it in some ways. Maybe. Oh, give me that. Is this gonna be a little monkey? No monkey? Okay. Oh, God, dang it. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Lost Kingdoms has like a different, like an atmosphere, I guess, that this game feels close to, but. No. Hello, mouse. Okay, there we go. No. Come in. Oh, I have curse. Yes. Okay, yes, curse. I don't know what curse does still, but probably bad. Probably not good for me. Shrekware? Yeah. Who made those Shrek games? This is a great question. I have no idea who made Shrek Bash. Is that what it's called? There's like a Power Stone kind of one, right? I think. Can't remember for sure. Oh, there we go. Antidote. Oh, I picked that antidote up out of the air for some reason. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I have to go walk across the floor again. Is there anything I can even... Okay, that's convenient. That's nice. Is this just a bunch of... Is this just what this is? Trek Super Slam. That sounds right. Did they announce Armored Core, or was that just a rumor? I can't remember. I still don't know if people actually want Armored Core, or if it is just like, I don't know, like, I don't feel like I hear people playing Armored Core games very much. Like, even going back and revisiting, I don't feel like I hear a lot of people going back to them, but... Okay, this room is safe. It's the next room that's not safe. I wonder if am I having something weird? Let me test something out here. So if I hold this down, like, does this just go forever? Or does it actually die? Or am I just, like, having some weird finickiness with holding down the button? Okay. I think maybe I just, like, didn't hold down the button with enough pressure earlier, so I lost my float ability. Okay. So we can do a full float. Still a rumor for now. Okay. Oscar, I remember that. I did a article on Dice now that you mentioned that. Yeah. Oh no, there's someone there. Yeah, Dice did weird stuff, if I remember correctly. I don't know if this is true. I would have to go back and look. Like, this is like 2010 Ben writing of just like, I'm just dude on the internet, like, you know, doing the thing that everyone does of like not researching nearly enough of anything. But I remember there being something about like Battlefield being like pitched to Nintendo as a GameCube exclusive. I swapped weapons like a motherfucker. Okay, please. But I seem to recall there being something about like DICE was like trying to pitch Nintendo, or like before Nintendo was just like actually no online service for GameCube. They were trying to pitch Nintendo on Battlefield, which was kind of interesting. Do not take that as fact. At this point, I have no idea where I got that information from, and it was so long ago, I don't trust that I did the proper research at the time. Very much came out of that, like, news cycle writing blogger space where, like, nobody did nearly enough research, and everybody just rewrote press releases. Which was kind of somewhat disappointing when I realized when I did the Chibi Robo article that I like did really heavy research on, that space is just kind of the same thing, because they kind of got a lot of things wrong when they were talking about the Chibi Robo stuff I was talking about. So, but XPEC. Has XPEC made their own game, or have they always been like a farm out dev? All right. What am I doing? I don't feel like I got anything from what I just did. There are sealed doors. We drop the goddess stone in a room with like a fountain. And I think not the guard gate, but the other gate had like a fence in there. I feel like that was after I dropped the goddess stone off, but maybe that was before. So maybe I should go back and check that and just make sure that's fine. Oh, is my health slowly recovering? Maybe? Stare at it hard enough. Yeah, it looks like, or it's flashing at least. I don't know if it's recovering. Kind of looks like it is. Yeah, we'll go check that.
Please.
I remember like the Rhythm Thief developers, they made Rhythm Thief and that was like literally all they ever did. And then after, all they did in terms of making their own video games. Then after that, they have just worked on like graphics for Street Fighter and stuff like that. So I always am a little sad to see a developer like go that way, because it always just feels like, oh, they were trying to do their own thing and then they just got like farmed out, which, you know, I don't know any of them super well. Maybe they dig that, right? Maybe that's a fun work environment of just like working on other things too. But I feel like people get into game development like kind of want to create their own things, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe, yeah. I haven't like, it could be fun. It's fun working on stuff that's not yours sometimes. So, still take ownership of it. I made Chun-Li's like face look really nice or something. I don't know. I don't know what they did in Street Fighter 6 or 5. 6? I don't remember which Street Fighter it was. 5 is the most recent one, right? Yeah, because 4 is the cell shaded one. So, or cell shaded. I don't know. Is that cell shaded? I don't know if that you'd call that cell shading. All right. Is this barrel got anything going on? I did get that hammer earlier. Maybe I should look see what that hammer did. I did not look. I feel like this is a game where I really need to look at everything I get and make sure I'm using it properly. Okay, just got a crush on it. Maybe just replace this for now. I guess like sometimes I feel like maybe certain things are not really cell shaded anymore. It's just like aesthetically it reminds me of that, but like is it the same technique anymore? Like I would call like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 cell shading, and I don't know if that is like actually true of what that is, right? Okay. Well, this door is still closed. I feel like I just call anything that has like any kind of like cartoony anime look. I'm like, oh yeah, cell shading. I'm like, that's not really, I don't know. It just feels like an outdated term to me, but. Oh, my pants broke. Okay, I was wondering what that like effect was, so that makes sense. Looks like cells. That makes sense. Oh, no more float boots. Pants oatmeal time. Yeah. I was walking around for a while. I was like, what in the world? Why am I like stone? And I had like the leaf in my hair or something. And like it made his whole face like stone or something. So the bird hat is definitely my favorite. As a Gabriella's Ghostly Groove fan, I appreciate the birds in the hat. I must feed them screams. Not that that has anything to do with what's going on here, but what else could I do? Hello, slimies. Get off me, slimies. Get off me, slimies. Please, please. Please. Oh, they can poison you. That's unfortunate. Oh no, that thing. I still don't understand what these are. Other than they just like beat you up for some reason. Alright. Do I have antidote? I don't feel like... Yeah, I do. I probably shouldn't. Regretting my resource choices, but it's fine. Freeze a cheating guy, yeah. This is sealed still. I don't know how to unseal doors. That is maybe, dang it, the biggest question right now is what to do about all these sealed doors. Do I have anything? What unseal door? I think it's like a, yeah. Combo slash combo. Interesting. Crush combo. Is there a crush path that I'm missing somewhere? Nothing in the book. No action. No action. That's the... I'm pretty sure that's the tree. I don't know what the tree does still. That's what I'm wearing already, though. Float. Does float help me anywhere? I don't think it does. Maybe I will... Alright, I didn't think so. What is... I am almost certain slash combo is not going to help me right now. But we'll dream the dream. Oops. Oh, let me see through the door. Let me in. Is the room even loaded? I guess that'd be the next question. I'm gonna guess probably not. Probably should kill these things before they hit me. All right. Get off me. Get off me. Okay. Well, I don't think the room is loaded. I'm somewhat tempted to try to clip the camera through, but I'm guessing it loads and unloads rooms as you enter it, so. Yeah, it's just something that I just like have not looked into. I guess like I don't know really technically what cell shading really means. Like I know it was the term that was used for a long time, but like I never sat down to think about like what does it really mean to cell shade? If that is, like you said earlier, is it just the fact that it looks like a cell like graphic, or is it because it is like a particular technique used to achieve that? So. All right. There's that room. That seems like the room I would want to be in. Can I just sleep in like any of these beds? Okay, those other beds are just special beds. These beds aren't made, so you cannot sleep in them. Chairs. Anything over here? I don't... Yeah. Every place that I've had to crush earlier have had, like... Oh, God. Has shown, like, a path afterward. So I don't think, like, breaking that wall down will do anything. What was that game called? Fear Effect? I should probably play Fear Effect someday. That game always looked weird. Because it was like a... action game, but like more Resident Evil style. I guess that's like a fairly common thing, though. That was like not an uncommon thing. At the time, it stood out to me because I associated that play style with Resident Evil. So like seeing a game like go hardcore like B-movie action with that kind of thing, kind of caught my eye. But thinking about it, like even Blue Stinger, which I played, is definitely more of an action game. So Alright, let's explore up this way again. I don't remember what's up here. This is a sealed door, I'm pretty sure. Now I remember what's up here. There's the courtroom. Okay, courtroom, I turned the thing in, right? Yeah. That is there. Royal Goddess statue. I'm kind of out of things I can think of to do. I forget if this person... Oh, it's the wrong move. I wanted to try chop combo. Beat them in the head with the globe. Oh, hey. All right. I am, like, as much as I'm kind of, like, iffy on the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 style being more or less the same, I do like that it, like, has the more, I don't know, it feels like a good... Oh, there's something I didn't find. Alright. Pumpkinhead. This is new. I do appreciate that it, like, has a different, like, design sensibility behind it a little bit, I guess. Like, I think the thing that I took away from it was, like, it feels like a good mix between all the other Xenoblade games that came before it right now. Whether that's exciting, I think, is another thing. But I think, like, if you're going to bring all these games, like, together to some degree, like, it is a good fit visually. But yeah, I do super appreciate how, like games like Star Ocean kind of sticking to, like, weird PS2 aesthetic, though, still. Like, not that it looks like a PS2 game, but, like, not going with the modern, like, anime look to character models at that time. Not anime. Let me rephrase that. The look that is, like, we're trying to replicate anime aesthetics versus, like, we're taking anime, like, traits of anime and applying that to, like, a normal video game, or at least what, like, would be typically previously been normal video game. A game like this, right? It looks more just like, I don't know. Okay, this is all new. We found something new. Yeah, I did see people being like, thank God for the character designs, from a lot of different angles of just like, I know people hate how Rex looks. I'm not gonna say that, like, I like Rex's, like, looks per se, but I like Rex as a character very much, so, like, it does not bother me. I'm not, like, if I sit there and, like, stare at the character design, sure, I'm like, Rex, you got big feet going on there, but at the end of the day, like, it's probably okay. Like, I'm just playing the video game, and, you know, the accentuated parts of his body are eventually just kind of disappear. And I saw people, like, being thankful about the outfits being a lot more tame. Although I do feel like it's a little too early to say that, like, I assume blades will be a thing again to some degree, if not a part of the lore, right? Maybe not mechanically as big of a thing. But I'd imagine if they do bring something like that in again, dang it, they named slimes. That like aesthetic might still, like, be kept, of just like, we're just gonna go crazy with these character designs and they're gonna be really curvy and skin showing and whatever, right? So I don't really, like, care for the look, but at the same time I don't really for the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 character looks, but also I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Gotcha people playing their gotcha game, they want to do what they want with that, so none of my business. I can't think of any blades I liked in that game, though. Think about it. Any blades I enjoyed. There's definitely blades I did not like as much, but I mostly like the main cast, so. I'm pressing the wrong button. My brain is like, this is a Japanese video game plus circle. Okay, so the gate is now... We did a gate. I assume that affects the gate that is up the other elevator. That is not this elevator. I don't remember what... I think it's like a sealed door. That's what this one was. So let's, yeah. I think we want to go back down this way. Oh, no, we did this. See, this is what happens when you stream video games. You have no idea what you're doing. Yeah, it was, I mean, the thing with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is that it was like a contractor nightmare from what I can understand. Because everybody was off working on Zelda. So, there was like some really interesting interviews. I do have a royal outfit. Or at least a royal top. There were some interesting interviews after that. Oh. Well, that's probably the boss. Let's come back to that. And okay, there's a shop. There's a thing. Maybe I should. I mean, we just saved. Maybe I should say I just saved. There's no harm. But it sounds like everybody was off working on Zelda, and like they were just like scraping by basically that entire development cycle. I think one particular thing they mentioned was like the user interface designer. They lost like 4 of them through development, and like they kind of just had to piece it together at the end there, which was kind of interesting. But yeah, hopefully they actually get to focus on the video game this time. Although I imagine a lot of like I would hope that it's evened out a bit and like they have the proper amount of staff off working on like Breath of the Wild, right? And a proper amount of staff working on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because Xenoblade Chronicles 3 now is definitely not bringing in Breath of the Wild money, but it is bringing in money now, where before it was kind of iffy. And then I'm sure there's another team off working on the Dirge of Cerberus HD remake, doing those background graphics. Oh, that's a lady top there. Okay.
Somebody please help.
Oh. Didn't even give me a chance to like fall into a succubus trap or anything. Oh, ow. What's going on here? Ooh, ooh. Ooh, how far does that travel? Okay. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, that's bad. Okay, I think I got something to... I don't have the curse thing. Alright, just gotta live. I don't know what curse does yet, so... Oh, no? Ouchie. Okay, you pretty much turn with me, so I don't think I can run behind you. Does she have eyes? Do I need to float? Can I float? I might not be able to because I'm cursed. Oh, boy. Oh, where am I going? Hello. Okay. Just run down the hallway. It just looks like a dead end. Dirge's Twin Bellows? So. Oh yeah, the Animal Crossing people. They're doing this stuff. I think, if I recall correctly... Oh my gosh. I can't remember if that's their Kyoto team or their Tokyo team. Like, I always feel like it's the Tokyo one that gets farmed out, but at the same time, Nintendo's located in Kyoto. So I feel like the Kyoto one would make more sense. I think I might just die real quick. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just die real quick. Take me. Take me. And then we'll buy some antidotes and cursed healing, and then we'll try the floaty boot tech. So, yeah, I'm still hoping that new IP's not dead. That is the thing I'm really hoping. The action game they said they want to work on or whatever. Although I saw some people arguing about whether or not that's really a new game or if it's just them saying, hey, we need people with experience with action games or whatever on their, what's it called? So I'd have to go back and like really look at the actual listing again and see if it's like actually translated like professionally or something. But that was announced like after Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Oh. Wait. Can I see the void? I want to see the void. There we go. We found the void. What is that behind him anyways? It's just like a tunnel. Let's not go very far out because like I can't see it from over here when I like put the camera out. Can I? Alright, well, enough of that. Curse stuff and note. Actually, maybe buy multiple. Buy 3. For the Evergrace iceberg, yeah. I'm sure somebody has done something. I feel like every From Software game has developed an iceberg now, so I guess I don't really necessarily want this body piece either. This is like better for me probably. Do I have anything here still? No. Boots. We're gonna try the float boot. I need to fix my float boots. Maybe that's why I couldn't float earlier. Maybe they're broken. Okay. Yeah, they're broken. Okay.
This one.
Remember that. Fix the float boots.
This one.
Wait, is it 672 to fix it? Oh my god. Okay. Alright, maybe I should be careful what boots I use and when. Oh, what's the pumpkin head do? No. Okay. Perfect. Is there any reason to not use the pot? I think pot is fine. Pumpkin does increase my attack, but it lowers my defense by quite a bit. We'll leave that. Okay. I think that's reasonable. I'm gonna guess like a single hit still maybe the best thing, but I'll keep the other one just in case. And we'll go repair stuff just. Oh, no. Thank you. I feel like a repair all. No.
This one.
Did he give me too old to have that? Okay.
This one.
Repair all is just smash the X button. Thank you. From Soft. Oh, they don't pay people very well. Oh. I guess I don't know what like the Japanese game market looks like. I remember people for a while being like anime studios do not pay anybody anything. And like it's a terrible like life experience. I'm sure it varies per place you go to, but yeah. Admittedly, I feel like game development pay is in general maybe not as high as it should be, but you know. The excuse I always hear is that like, well, a bunch of people want to work on video games, so like they can afford to pay you less, but still. I don't know. I don't like thinking about salaries. I feel like salaries are typically unfair, but you know. All right. Yes. Are we good? I think we're good. All right. Let's see if I can like float, and she not recognize me. She doesn't look like she has eyes. Maybe. So I feel like I might be like good. Oh. I also have to equip float. That's the other thing. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. Don't touch the analog stick. It looks like she might see me. Alright. I'm pretty sure she sees me. Okay. Oh, it was worth a try. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's change pants so we don't have to pay, like, an arm and a leg for that next time. Man, I don't know what to do, because she, like, follows you pretty dang closely. I don't have any ranged attacks. Should I try to hide behind a wall? I feel like the poison gas will just pass through the wall. That looks like it was coming through. The ice seems easy enough to dodge. She acts really fast. Yeah, that just goes right through the wall. Okay, I thought so. Okay. Maybe dash boots would have been nice. Alright, we're gonna poke and run. Okay. Oh god. I don't know if I even did any damage to her. Is there anything going on here? Operating panel? Can I interact with that right now? No? Okay. Spat. Oh yeah, I forgot to use the fruit earlier. I think that might be how you level up, maybe? What is this on the wall? Something I can use? Maybe? Alright. Did not help me. Oh, it's the little, like, ferrets or whatever they are. Alright. I'm just gonna... I don't care. Alright. I have no idea how much health you have. Almost. There we go. I was overcomplicating it.
It's so dark. I can't see.
Should have said that earlier, then I wouldn't have known. Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, don't. Till this guy's dead, I'm not gonna bother using antidote. Okay. Cool. So there's this thing on the wall over here. Nope. I'm so used to, like, Parasite Eve not letting me use the D-pad that, like, I'm not D-padding for menus anymore. I mean, I want the mask. Can I not have the mask? Yeah, it's Yoshi's tax evasion. I was reading into that Amico stuff today. I was like, that sounds like a nightmare. But we were talking about it with I think Joseph brought it up on stream a while ago, and I was just like, yeah, I mean, I hope the best for him. And then it's like, oh, by the way, they are in a ball of fire right now. Admittedly, I did not have any confidence that Amico would do particularly well, even if it did come out. But sounds like maybe. I really wish I could pick these guys up. I want them. I don't want to kill them like I have been earlier, but. Yeah, that door is open. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I always want everything to succeed, right? And do a good job and everything, but okay. Books. I will look at a book. Edinburgh. But yeah, it sounds like that whole thing is probably finally over, so. Which, you know, it's been like 4 years, right? So. As a fan of the Wii, I can definitely appreciate their vision. Although I feel like it's one of those misguided visions with like, oh, DLC, don't want to put DLC in our console or whatever because that's bad. Oh, like all these games are so violent. What if we played like nicer games? Like, it's. I think when you start policing that stuff is when it gets weird. I think it's when you more or less just need to build a good environment for that to kind of flourish. How many books we got going on here? Is that the core lore book? Is that the one readable book in this room? Can I see into the... Yeah, this game's polling pretty pretty generously, honestly. Not that it's bad, I don't notice it most of the time. It's just like when I run by something like that, I can notice it. Which, hey, man, like, coming off the PS1 and everything, like, that's what you want to do, right? PS2 could probably handle this, and I don't think I've noticed any, like, frame rate issues in this game so far. But yeah, that's definitely, even Lost Kingdoms feels like a game that was designed for the PS1 in mind. Just, like, a lot about that original game just feels like a PS1 game. Oh, there's another book. Give me the book. Let me learn about Rube, whatever it was. Finally sworn allegiance. All resistance was quelled except for the small group. Rest. Who is the scholar? Who knows about my arm? Oh, there's a book there. See, we even got attachments to Enchanted Arms with, what's his face in his arm that he knows nothing about. What was his name? Atsuma. That was his name. Okay. Oh, yeah, that sounds very hearsay. But, I don't know. I mean, I always talk about Battlefield 1942 for the GameCube earlier, so who knows? You know, I'm sure, you know, for when Lost Kingdoms came out, I'm sure they probably looked at a lot of platforms. I would imagine at that point, like, did From Software put out any Nintendo 64 games? Like, I don't think they did, right? Oh god, what's happening? Okay. I looked up From Software N64 games, and the first game listed is Mario Kart 64. I don't think Google knows what I'm trying to look for. I want to know publisher. No, they may have not published it. I want to know developer. E-G. E-F-G. Oh, F is back here. Only developer I see who worked on 64 that starts with an F is Factor 5. So, probably, I would be surprised if that late in the 64 generation they were considering it. But, yeah, I would imagine if anything it started as a PlayStation game and then they probably were just in talks with, you know, the various console makers of like, what can we do with you guys, right? And then they're like, we have this thing. But who knows? Maybe it was developed like with it in mind from the start, for sure. Like that first era of like games, like I guess in this vein as well, like just feels like a lot of like leftover stuff from that, like Shadow of Destiny, right? Like Shadow of Destiny, like visually, like it's definitely using the PS2's like full power, but like a computer circuit board here. Oh, call that out. It's definitely like using like the power of the PS2, but it feels like a Dreamcast game in terms of like how they build out their models and stuff. People are just still trying to figure stuff out, right? So 3D games were not that old yet. So yeah, I guess I don't know of like that many From Software Nintendo published or Nintendo platform games. Do I know of any other ones? I'd imagine they probably did something on... Did they do anything on DS? I'd have to go look. From Software's just made too much stuff. I have no idea what they've done anymore. Alright. Dark Souls for the DS. See? That's why they call it Dark Souls. Oh. Oh man, this hair. It's a character from Nintendo Switch Sports. Oh, okay.
Hey, you. Are you the demon?
Digging this, like, effect here. Alright. Was not anticipating another boss fight immediately. Alright, what do I want to use on you? Maybe should have went and saved? I don't think I did that. Crush. This is... I think this is my only slashing weapon, right? I think everything else is all blunt. Or I assume it's blunt damage. Oh, he's just flying. Oh, okay, good. No fall damage. That was my fear earlier. Just gonna spin. Oh! Okay. Whoa, he is right on my butt. Do I want to go ahead and heal? Can I take another hit? I don't know how much damage he did. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh god. Get off my butt. Do your thing. I feel like I did not do that much more damage than the hammer, so I think I... Maybe tree will do something? Oh, not enough to... Let's check this just real quick. Leave me alone. Just... Can I check the just... Okay. Oh, there we go. Don't bother me. Ring of Resist. That seems like a good thing to have. Good. Resistance on fire damage. That seems like something he's doing to me. Is that blocking that? Okay. That's probably not blocking that, though. Yeah. Nope. Oh. Okay, that's fire, but I think he's over the edge. Let me try the globe, maybe. That was like a decent combo, if I recall correctly. Can't see anything. Oh, okay. Fire, 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 fire. No! Oh, I have the wrong thing on. Okay, that's definitely more damage. I didn't see how much damage he did to me. Does it? A chunk? I don't... Maybe it's not that bad. How am I doing on health? 681. Maybe I should risk it. Oh, I haven't saved though. Cookies and cream! I forgot that count on DS. You're right. I'd say that is a DS from Software. Or that it counts, even if it's a port or whatever. Oh. There was some DS game that like caught my eye, and it was like, I think it was a port of a cell phone game. Like for some reason, it always like stood out to me as like a dungeon crawler or whatever. Oof. And it looked really, really bad, but like it fascinated me at the time. I was like, I kind of want to check this out. I forget what it was called. I never remember what it's called, but it looks terrible. It does not look like a good game. But it was like a cell phone game before, you know, smartphones, right? So it was that level of production. So. What is happening right now? Ollie Mega abandoned the trademark? Oh. Oh, this way. Where is this way? Oh no. Is this way down there or is this way up here? I didn't see where this way was. Alright. I'm gonna go down next then. Don't hurt me. No, no. Which way was this way? Deep Labyrinth sounds right. Oh man, what is this way? Can you go this way? I was not paying attention. Oh no. Is that? There we go. This way. Hello, lady.
We can escape this way. Come on, hurry.
Come on,
What about
hurry.
you?
I'll be okay.
Yeah, it looked very jank, but like for some reason it stood out to me at the time. I was like,
I don't
I gotta
think so.
play this, and then I never did.
You're in danger.
I'll be fine. I am also a crest bearer.
She's got a shoulder crest
You're
going
looking
on.
for the demon, aren't you? No matter what happens to me, you must go on.
Oh, it's 9:37.
So that's it. The demon is interested in this cursed mark. The crest.
Yeah, I mean, like that stuff is great. Like if you haven't
But that's not all.
go on the
There's more
Switch
to this.
eShop. Gmode is porting over a ton of old mobile games, and you know it is very much of that era and of that quality. But so few of those are being re-released or preserved in any way that like anyone doing anything is great, for sure. I picked up a couple of them, and man, if I had the time,
No, not yet.
I
You'll
would
find
spend
it
all
soon.
day doing that.
Then
So
I better go.
yeah, Gmode games on Switch. Check those out for sure. There's like an Earthbound kind of game that somebody made.
Go. Don't look back.
That was interesting. You might know Kargaden. Kargaden told me about one of them, I think. Maybe? Oh, did she? I can't remember. I can't remember if I told her about it or she told me about it. She may have knowledge of one of the games that looked like Earthbound. I can't remember. So, or I shared it with her and she was like, this looks interesting. Where am I?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, whoops.
Hey, tell me something.
what is it?
There was no demon, but there was a girl. She told me the demon was up ahead. Who was she? Do you know her?
Yes. Here's the royal shrine. The priest might know something about the demon. The priest isn't here. We need to get out. I hope the priest is still alive.
Hey, wait!
I don't think
Who was that girl?
they said the priest isn't here anymore. I think she just cut it off with just the priest isn't here.
That girl. Could she be... Nah. Can't be.
Alright. I love this, like, save crystal right by a death pit. Okay. Well,
Welcome.
that's gonna be it for tonight. Sorry again for the hot train wreck at the beginning. Now the aspect ratio is at least right, so I'll have to see why the camera's glitching out. I don't know why it's still doing that as well. But yeah, we'll go ahead and continue this next week. If you don't know, Mario Party Lover, I only stream once a week.
That.
So, but that'll be a while. This will be at least a month or so, I think. So yes. Otherwise, in terms of content coming up, February is gonna be pretty quiet. Gonna be honest with you. I got a panel I gotta set up for the end of this month, so that's gonna be my sole focus. And that's on February. I did not put out a post that I'm doing that panel. I should probably let people know. Yeah, but I'm working on that. But right now, life's just busy, so I can't get to a lot right now. And then the Cabela casual review went up this week. The Cabela Survival of Katmai. So if you want to check that out, that is there. Just a casual review of it. We already streamed it a bunch, so I know most of you in here already know what that game is like. But I think it's like a stupid fun game. Like, it was fun for what it was, and I really enjoyed it. So, but yeah, in terms of like actual video content, there's probably not gonna be anything for the majority of this month. So, just gonna be the stream every week, Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Then the podcast on Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, when those come out. But anyways, thank you guys for coming. I'll try to do some troubleshooting this weekend and hopefully iron out these issues so we can have a reasonable stream again. I'm really hoping it's not anything to do with the new graphics card. So I might need to do some testing to see. Actually, I wonder if I could check my GPU level real quick. Just while I'm here. Yeah, I mean, my GPU's not being hit very hard. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm only utilizing 30% of my GPU right now, it says. So, we'll see how it goes. And pen time. Yeah, so I think that's everything, though. Otherwise, we'll control what on the website. And I'll see you guys next week. And then are we watching something this week in Mr. T? In the Discord? Oh, let me put the birds in my hat. This is the only hat that matters in this game now. Let me get the... Perfect. Let me pull up the event list real quick. Dangayo on Saturday this week, 7 p.m. No, yes, 7 p.m. Pacific time for that, for Dangayo. If you want to check that out, join the Discord, and we just watch that thing. It was like an old anime movie, if I recall correctly, from what I saw. But all right, so many pens in the chat. I will give you the pen you deserve and that you want.